Yeah, got my drink, got something to eat, got comfy. Fucking do it. This time, we're gonna take a, you know, more brute forcey approach, I think. Just gonna separate all of the possible solutions into like little categories. And just go one by one. What is possible, right? What isn't possible. So, first and the simplest theory is basically me needing to listen to the sound of the splashes. I'll write down splashes. Yeah, and discern the sound from that. And that falls into two categories, I feel like. So one of them being splash as a single sound. So I'm gonna write down single sound. And then whoop, the second category of them being like a multiple sound. Let's say. Because it's definitely not always a double sound is what I'm trying to like say. So that's all good, right? Then after that, we've got another approach, which that would be basically the sounds represented on the board are not the splashes, but rather the siren sort of sounds that we're hearing. Which, okay, yes, maybe. So, sirens, sinking ship sounds, whatever the fuck you want to call them, really. Siren, sinking ship. Iron metal sounds. And then again, single sound wave. So one of the fucking six that we've got or something. Or multiple. Okay. No, that's established. I feel like we've given the splash theory a fair go last time around, and I don't want to like just get locked into the mindset where I just give up because I can't, because it just gets tedious. So I'm gonna give the like background noise a go and see if that might be the answer to that. So let's say the beginning we have a single sound theory, so let's test that. So the one we just had was like a low sound, right? Let's put down low. Listen for the next one. Well, I like a lot of them, right? So maybe. And that's a high, I feel like. Anytime now. I feel like that was lower than the previous one, but I'm not sure if it's enough to call it a high. I'll say like high middle. Write that down. Come on. I know there are many sounds in there. They're too infrequent, right? Few and far between to call them like to actually use them for the puzzle. Or maybe that's what they want you to think, That's why I'm testing it, because maybe. Maybe they just want you to sit there for fucking ages and figure it out like that. feel like we've heard that before. It's a really low sound, okay. Write that down as well. Oh, excuse me. That one plays really frequently, doesn't it? It's like a middle, sort of to high, middle to high sound. Plays like really frequently. Maybe 2 times it's played already. Maybe 3. I've heard that before for sure. Another high, I guess. Nothing else? Yeah, I'm just... You can sit here for ages, let's just... Yep, and that's the 3rd time that it's played. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so... Yeah, and that's the low that we had before. Alright, so it feels like it's just like a collection of fucking noises. Okay. So, I don't... yeah. It's definitely not... They don't definitely represent a single sound, that'd be insane. Because, yeah, from what I'm hearing, like... There's no pattern to them. It doesn't seem like, you know, they repeat frequently enough to call them like a... This medium to high sound repeats itself really frequently. Like, we heard it 4 times in the what, 5 minutes that I've been sitting here. So, that may be a thing, but maybe it's like a main theme that... And we heard the high maybe 3 times as well. Interesting. So maybe like, way down high 3, medium 4 something, and low we heard maybe 2 times or something. Does make some degree of sense, because like, I mean, there are 2 highs, like if you take 2 highs, 3 middles and 2 lows, it does make sense in a way. Not sure if that's a thing you want to pursue though. You can give it a try, it's not that, you know, it's not hard. But I doubt it's gonna turn out great, so it would be low, then goes up to high. And I feel like we've tried the exact same thing before, but try again. And that's fine. Low, high, middle, another middle, and a low. And then a middle, then a high. Mostly not. No. Okay, so it's definitely not that. What else? I mean, we can try to listen for multiple sounds in them, but I did that before. I did it yesterday actually, and that didn't turn out that great. So let's go back to the splashes meaning something, because that would make much more sense to me. We can break that down. So yeah, it's definitely like I wonder if I was hearing things before, but it's definitely if we consider them a single sound, it goes low, high, middle, and then low, high, middle, but a different pitch. Which I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, and I'm being honest. And if yeah, that's if we consider them to be single sounds at all. Let's try to listen for it again. Maybe. You know what? So, and that's the cycle, isn't it? Game. Yeah, that's definitely the cycle. So, yeah, if we think about it this way again, then I mean, it might even be that the trying, like if it's a different pitch, and if it's a higher pitch is what I'm guessing. So maybe they're trying to say it goes low, middle, middle, low, high, high, which yeah, okay. But then we have an extra middle there, which because yeah, they're definitely different sounds. But I'm not sure if they're different enough for them to make the distinction, or like this is definitely if I were to guess, I'd say it goes like low, high, middle, right? But then maybe what they mean is that the secondary sounds, that ones that go after the big plop in the beginning, maybe they are like I don't know, maybe they're different. No, maybe they're the same. What am I saying? So something into low, middle, middle, low, high, high. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's try it low, middle. But we can't, right? No way. Although. Yeah, low, middle, middle, low, high, high is not a thing that we can achieve at all. Because it doesn't work. That's not. Oh. That's not it at all. We can't. I don't think there's a way, right? So you go for the low, middle, and then the high on the left is unachievable, unattainable. If we do that. All right, that's definitely not it. How else can we interpret this? Maybe, like, I still wonder what the colors actually mean. It's really hard to discern what they want them to mean actually. So, I mean, maybe what they're implying is that all the sound, like, these sounds go in order. So for example, if I go for, like, let's say this, next the thing I need to go for is this, right? And then I don't know, like how we get this shit, but because we kind of like, yeah, no, we can't grab the left a little bit without grabbing the middle yellow sound, right? So it's kind of pointless in that way. But let's try it just in case we just fucking blind luck works, which I don't think it is gonna, because I think we've tried this before. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. Like, if you go for this yellow, that means you immediately go for the black as well. Which, I mean, is not good news, of course. So yeah. See how this can work. This just fucking doesn't work. Oh, and I don't think, no, we can sort of like, as long as we don't do this, right, we can sort of make it, like, even this works, doesn't it? Yeah, so, sort of doing this also works, because if it finishes on the right, then yeah, alright, whatever. So how can we make this work? I don't think there's a way, though, like, of shifting the puzzle to the right, and also going for these colored options that we have. And I think that's a thing. Because the two, like, large splashing sounds are definitely the same, aren't they? Like, they're not different pitched, right? I don't think they are, but... maybe they are. Maybe it goes low, middle, low, middle, high, middle. Oh, nah, but we can't. So I keep thinking this, but it's like everything I try to kind of convey, like everything I'm trying to say, everything, all my theories include 6 sounds when there are 7 on the board, which drives me insane, because there aren't 7 sounds in that cycle, and there aren't 7 sounds in that cycle, and I don't know how that, how that's relevant. There's like, you hear these 6 sounds, and you're like, okay, well that's cool, but if we are to consider that every drop is a like distinct sound, then what the fuck do we do with the puzzle, right? Because it almost throws you off the idea that that's possible, right? Almost throws you off the idea that this is how the puzzle should be solved. It almost makes you go look for different solutions, which fuck. I still have no idea what that colors actually mean, and like there's this red light here as well. I'm just trying, like, I'm grasping for straws now, because I'm just trying to see if maybe the environment, like, affects it in any way at all, and right, because maybe this red color, that's everything is lit with, maybe I know maybe it's just like a piece of the environment, but maybe it's also the key to what we're doing. Maybe the colors mean something. Like, but to be honest, even if they were differently colored, I wouldn't know what to do because you know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I don't know what the colors might mean. So, like, so far, what the colors meant was A, you need to separate them, B, you need to fucking make them a pair or whatever. This is not either of those. You know what? Let's go back to the thing. Let's go back to the actual place where we solved all the sound puzzles and see if there were different colored dots there. Because I don't think there were. I don't think there were, but like maybe I missed something. Maybe it was just really obvious at the time, and I'm just like I dismissed it. But now I really need it, and I can't remember what it means. So maybe that's what we need to be doing, you know? Who knows? I need to go downstairs somehow. Because I really want to solve the puzzle, but I don't know where to start with. Like, wherever you try. So we've tried 2 of the 4 series I set out to try so far, and neither of them actually work. And I've sort of soft tried the others as well, but yes, just I can't see what the colors would mean. My problem. I can't see what they're supposed to be telling me at all. So let's see. Let's see what we can find. Can I walk across the river in any sort of conceivable way? I think there was a way for me to. Wasn't there? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Is that... No, it doesn't close it. Okay. Walk around then. Not like this. Not like that. Still haven't opened this, have we? Yeah, I think I'm clueless as to what it's what it's supposed to be, if I'm honest. It's basically just a lot of shadows and nothing else, and it's like what is it even supposed to be? Well, whatever. It just doesn't matter really. No, I don't think I can down here. Yeah, anyway, we need to go around. All right. Yeah, so with the hexagons, I can't see what the colors would mean. I don't think we ever encountered colored hexagons. I might be wrong, and correct me if I am. But I don't think that's a thing. I don't think colored hexagons are a thing in this game. And the fact that the first time I'm seeing them is oh.
The glass is transparent, the wine transparent.
Green Scar,
Two
hello,
are
my man.
similar,
Hello. I'm just going back to
very
the
confused.
singing the sound
seems
area
to be wine
to see if there are any
and no
similar puzzles, and
glass.
like maybe some of them
No
are different
glass
colored,
and
because
no
I
wine.
don't think any of them are.
Sahib bin Abad, circa 990.
Just trying to see what the colors in the on that board might mean. Like, are they just trying to make it easier for me to discern the sounds, or okay? So no. I think none of them are actually colored. But yeah, are they just making it easier for me to distinguish within the sounds by making the dots different colors, so I know there are 3 sounds I need to be looking for? Is that it? Like, or is there something more to it, right? I don't... Okay, no, there aren't, I can't, yeah. There's so few puzzles, though. To use sounds, so... I didn't think there would be, but, let's go back there, I guess. And maybe what I need to be doing, maybe they are trying to help me with the colors. Maybe I need to be, like, listening for the different thingies that you get. Oh, I guess I still can't ask the question. No, I guess no. I guess not. Yeah, I'm gonna try to solve it in these 2 hours, but I know. Taking cube. Hello, dude. Yeah, let me go back. Yeah, so here's another theory. Maybe we need to be listening for the sounds that they're giving us, and being like, yo. I mean, you gave me 3 patterns. I need to be listening for those, and then just, you know, arrange them in the order that you want me to. Which seems simple enough, but some of the fucking sounds they give you are completely out of order and don't appear and be in any kind of pattern at all, rather. So, I know. I thought maybe the lighting around the puzzle may have something to do with it. I don't think that's the case either. Like changing the colors of the dots wouldn't. I mean, it would now, right? Wouldn't it? If we assume that they're giving us sound patterns, maybe if we change the color, maybe that would change what we're looking for, right? But no, I doubt it has any like light fuckery included in this as well. But yeah. No, the boat puzzle. I'm sorry. Yeah, dude. I mean, this whole stream. I'm sorry, but this whole stream I'm gonna be solving this motherfucker until I do. So, yeah. Or until I don't. I hate you for this. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I hate myself for this, but I have to do it. Like, I cannot just let it go. This is the one sound puzzle in the game that I haven't solved, and it's just not budging, so... Like, I'll think less of myself if I don't. The weird thing is, if I claimed I didn't know how the puzzle worked, I could have asked the question without spoiling anything. But you do, though. You kind of do, though. I mean, you can try asking one of the people in chat, like in a whisper, and then if they think that's not spoilery, then ask me as well. But I don't know. I'd rather you just wait until I solve it, which eventually, maybe in like fucking 3 weeks, I will. Okay. So let's say they are giving us patterns, which is going to be what? Low high. Next one is going to be the black. Let's say it's middle high, and the last one is middle low middle. And it's a question for you specifically on what you were doing yesterday. Ah, okay. All right. Then I guess down. Right. Second time around, it's really slow as well. Like, it's spelling it out for me. I'm still fucking convinced. Like, I don't know, like, from just using simple logic, I'm still convinced that it's just the fucking every splash is just more than one sound, and then like if that's the case, then it becomes really simple, but then I don't think it works. So I think I tried it yesterday, but just in case I'm being insane and stupid, let's try this again. Like, what I think the first splash, big splash, almost sounds like it goes from middle to. Let me hear again. Yeah, it sounds like it's going from. It's like dipping, right? It's like plopping down into the water, so it would like middle, low, middle, which is like a dip, and then it levels back up. So let's say that's fast, right? What was the last puzzle I did? I don't know. Wow, like all Jesus. Okay, it doesn't sound encouraging, does it? Okay, so yeah, the first sound is like 3 sounds rather than 1. And it goes like middle or middle. Yeah, fine, okay. And then the next one would be shit. It sounds like the latter like small drops, small drop sounds. It sounds like they. Yeah, I think I tried it before, but let's try it because I really think that might be it. But so it goes middle, low, middle, and then goes something like high, middle, and high, low, right? At least that's what it sounds like from the get-go. I don't fucking know. Like middle. No, that starts with a high. Fuck. Same problem I had before. You know, you can't start with the yellow. You can't start with the orange rather. You can't start with the middle sound because if you do, then the high on the left is just unattainable. So I mean, and it seems like whatever I do, it either starts with the like. Although it can't go there. It can like what is that gonna be in terms of sound? So it's like a high middle and then low high, which I don't know, stupid. But then again, no, I'm just trying to see if we can like connect all the colors without mixing them up, right? In any way, but that's impossible. All right, so if that's impossible, then let's ditch that. Yeah, but what I was trying to say in the beginning. So if you go for like however you start, basically, it seems like if you do that or do that. No, if you do that, that's fine. No, it's not. Okay, yeah. If you do that, you and go anywhere but bottom, you can't get the thing in the bottom. And if you do that and go anywhere but left, you can't get the thing in the left. So it kind of limits you, but maybe that's helpful in a way. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. But then again, you can almost just go do this, which... this. Okay, guys, here's a question for you. Are there any mechanics in this puzzle that I don't know about? Like, is there anything on this board that I wouldn't know how to solve? my piece of paper looks like like fucking scribbles of a madman. All the M's and lows and H's and I don't know, fucking whatever. I know what you've done, so no clue. I've finished the game, I think. Well, not like 100% of it, but I finished it once. That's it for you do, and know you have the knowledge. Well, you haven't solved any sound puzzle with several colors, but totally know all the stuff. Okay. I'm just thinking, like, if there's anything I need to know, like, about maybe there's a different, like, sound, a different colored sound puzzle that I need to go do in order to understand what the fuck this wants from me. It's just a big pain in the butt puzzle. Yeah, I got that. But no, actually, if that would be logical. If there is a different colored dot sound puzzle in this game, I would rather go and solve that first. If it's at all accessible. If it's not, then obviously I'm just gonna stay at this port for an hour more. But no, this is it. Okay. All right. It maybe goes like middle low rather. I can't make a middle low, right? Right. Fuck. Okay. So maybe this is gonna help me in a way. I don't know. So I can only start with a low sound, or a middle sound, or a high sound. There's no other way to start the puzzle. Interesting. Interesting. Either a low or a high is the start. Fuck, the fact that there are 6 sounds and 7 dots bothers me so fucking much. Okay. Okay, let's think about this in terms of the actual puzzle itself, right? Without, like, trying to listen to the sounds before we try anything else. So, I cannot... And that's a huge fucking if. If they need to go in order... I don't... No, there's no way. No. There's no way they go in order. No. I'll just... There's no way. So, if... Yeah. No. Is there? I don't think there is. I don't think there is, but... Yeah, no. Maybe, like, unless I do this, basically, which... No. No, there's literally no way. There's literally no way for them to go in order. Like, the colors are gonna mix any no matter what. It doesn't know. I don't see it working any other way. You can't line them up one after the other without and finish the puzzle, right? You just like whatever you try to do, this black line just, you know, it does a thing, and then you go, okay, let's go for the purple, and then you're like, fine, but that's the yellow on the way, orange, whatever, and then if I do this, it just fucking, you know, it sucks to be me. So that's cool. If you try to go for the orange next, then yeah, alright, good luck to you, but it's not gonna work because you can't finish it. Well, either. Like if you do that, even no, you can't even do that. Right. Yeah. Okay. So I guess the colors won't matter, but like it's impossible for the colors to not matter, right? It's fucking impossible, because why would they be there otherwise? Why? What's the reason for them? Like, just to throw you off? I doubt it. So the colors are there for a reason, but the reason is not them being separate and going one after the other. Then what the fuck can it be? Maybe it goes. Maybe. Well, all right. Maybe it fucking goes low, low. Middle, low, low, high, high, middle. Impossible? Everything is possible. Rise, tension, and blow. I mean, yes, but not this puzzle. This puzzle is impossible. Right, let's see if my thinking's right. So maybe yeah. Let's figure. Fuck! I can't do that. No, I can, right? Right, yeah. That grabs it, and then we need high, high. We can't do that. We can't do that. There's no way to do that. Because we need to grab this middle, otherwise it doesn't work. Well, so much for that idea. Yeah. You just... Yeah. If you go for it, you just grab a middle on the way. And then... grab the other two middles and... Okay, alright. So, they don't need to go off one after the other. They're not like, yo, let's group them up by the actual bitch. Let's... What else can they be? Let's brainstorm this. What else? I'm not even sure what you were thinking there. So, I mean, I'm sorry if it's hard to follow me at times, just because I'm like, there's so much going on in my head, I'm only seeing half of it, I guess. But, I was basically thinking, like, yo, what if the colors don't matter, but they, like, one sound that I'm hearing represents multiple dots? So, for example, if I keep hearing the low, high, middle pattern, maybe what needs to happen is I need to go for 2 lows, then... two highs, and then finish it off with 3 middles, and that's the fucking puzzle. But I mean, I'm just trying out everything, because at this point, you know. Sorry if that doesn't make sense. Yeah, alright, so what else can these dots do? What else can these colors represent? When did colors not matter? Dude, again, I'm just trying everything. I know, like it's. They always do, but it does, like, because you can't separate them. You can't separate all the colors and make them go one by one. That's the whole problem. If you could, I would have tried the fucking 3 variants that it has already and be done with it, but because you can't position them one after the other, like, what else can the colors represent. And because those are hexagons and nothing else, you definitely need to tick them. And because they are different size, that means that definitely they are related to the sounds. But the fucking colors just boggle my mind. What do you think the different colors represent? That's what I'm trying to figure out, dude. I was thinking maybe like some of the sounds that you're hearing are not just single note, but mean like like a couple of them, because you're hearing the splashes and they're not really solitary like solid notes. They're like sounds with different pitches inside them. So maybe I was thinking like the one splash means the 3 dots in some way, or the 2 dots. You know what I mean? So maybe that's the case. But then again, that it all goes to hell, because you can't make it work that way, because you can't go after the colors separately. They're gonna mix up no matter fucking what. And that's my biggest problem with the puzzle, because I don't see what else they can mean. If they're not trying to help me understand the sounds by just grouping them into different colors, then what the fuck else can they mean? Maybe they're different type of sound. I don't fucking know. Maybe. I was thinking maybe one of the colors is the sinking ship sound, and the other color is maybe the splashing pattern. But then it doesn't really add up in any conceivable way. It's just basically, yeah, because you have six. Yeah, it's either 3 or 6 water drop sounds, and none of the patterns they kind of produce line up with any of the sort of, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't. Now tell me, why would a single very hard puzzle introduce a color mechanic? The thing is, it doesn't. You can do what I did, every other puzzle first. Yeah, dude. I think it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, if it, like, I don't think I've ever seen colored hexagons, dude. Like, I don't. Maybe I'm like blanking out on this, but I don't think in my whole time in the game I've ever seen colored hexagons at all. So if that's not a new mechanic, then what? If it doesn't introduce a new mechanic, then I guess the colors don't matter, which again... You've seen colored hexagons? Should I tell you where they are? Sure, do that. That'd be really helpful, dude. Maybe I haven't encountered them, and maybe I need to solve them, or maybe I haven't, I've forgotten, so... Which we are? Maybe, yeah, dude, come on, yeah, sure. That makes my life much easier, because, like, one of the largest problems with the puzzle is not that I, like, can't listen to what it's trying to, like, tell me or whatever, but I just do not remember for the life of me what the colored hexagons mean. Yeah, no, obviously, yeah, if they're there, then obviously I've completed them. If that's the area I need to go and check, then, yeah. Because, yeah, and it makes sense that I've forgotten, because that was in the very beginning of the game. That's literally the first thing I did. Alright. But I mean, we'll check in a second. But when they colored, because I had different colored lines that need to go for them. In my case, my line is just fucking white, and the color and the dots are not white at all. But let's go check that. Where is the fucking... Yeah, it's on the left, on the right, is it? Only one line? No, 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 dude, come on. It's two lines. It's obviously two lines, but both of them are white. Like, I can't, like, what would the other line be? Fucking black? I mean, I guess it would make some sort of sense, but not too much. Still. Like, if the second one's black and the first one was white, then sure, but yeah, exactly as I thought. So you have all these bad bitches, and they are colored because the lines are colored that way. Make sure to skim through all Oregon completes puzzles that were there. The ones that lead to the laser after the door. Okay. What, this? Yeah, this is basically just the reflections, not even symmetry. The lines cover some hexagons. You should redo some of the earlier stage. The colors are introduced. Okay. I mean, let's see where they start. That's just the same colored line, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. I think this is the first one. Isn't it? Yeah, maybe it's not. Maybe it comes from there. And this comes from... No, that's just a blue. Yeah, okay. I guess this one's the first one. Yep. Well, basically. I think I have tried starting both at the bottom left and top right, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'm just missing, like, the most obvious shit in the world, but... so that's fine. So basically, like, you can start like that, and... Alright. So still, there are two ways to solve it, regardless of where you start. Blue. Let's try to solve them a different way, just in case. I don't think it's gonna work, though. Yeah, no. Here goes there, and then thing. I guess it does another thing. Not like that, though. If I do the other way. Oh, you don't? Ah, interesting, yeah. Okay, cool. Cheers. Okay, so there are black ones. Okay, so the black ones mean it doesn't matter. Ah, okay. Alright. Oh, that's wait, what? Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah, no. Oh fuck, seriously. I think it's... No, you can't. No. What's he trying to do? I'm trying to solve the sunken ship puzzle. Carl Plank, hello, welcome to the stream. And I'm just trying to see what the colored hexagons mean other than nothing, you know? Okay. That's not it though. How did I solve it? How did I solve it? I mean, it hardly matters, but... No, fuck, how... Come on. Game, come on. How the fuck did I solve this? No, that's not... No. Painful. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. I don't like, there's nothing else that was different about it. It just means that the black dots are irrelevant, whereas the, you know, it doesn't matter which color grabs the black dots, but it matters which color grabs the colored dots. But I swear to fucking god there was only one color on that shit, but let's go and check, I guess. I mean, let's go check all the other puzzles and then... Dude, this is the first thing I've done, so I couldn't have, like, it. I don't think I struggled with it too long. It was literally the first 2 hours of the game I solved this. But I am struggling with this because I'm dumb. And because I'm really annoyed at the fact that I can't solve that puzzle. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there was anything new. Yeah, there's all of these, just the thing. Yeah, right. Okay. And I mean, the ones leading to the door are basically just... whatever, right? This is fine. And then these are just reflections of each other. Yeah, without even anything fancy. Yeah, whatever the fuck it was. No. I think you got what you wanted. Yeah, I mean, if that... yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe I'm just dumb, but I can't tell you that I saw different colored lines. I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing the fucking most obvious shit. That's also very possible because I was very focused on trying to figure out what the sound meant and not what the actual puzzle looked like, so maybe I just blanked out there. I mean, if they are different, I guess it makes it easier, but does it? We shall see in a second. Alright. This is fucking white. And this is fucking white. So... what gives? I guess you need to figure it out yourself, is what it's trying to tell me. Yeah, so it's trying to tell me is that... is that I need to go fuck myself? Like, what? I mean, okay. Yeah, that hardly helps me. I'm gonna be honest, like, the fact that I know that the black dots... I mean, okay, yeah, maybe. You know what? Maybe that's, Go to the middle if you can't. There are 2 lines. One's but no. Come on, guys. A second. Like I'm not completely retarded. I realize there are 2 fucking lines there. Okay, like I'm not. This is not the problem. This is not the problem that I'm having. Come on, like, give me some credit. I made it through the game somehow. No, I mean, like maybe in the beginning I didn't as well, but like I've been at this for upwards of 2 hours. I don't like. Right. So I guess the black dots are the sort of free sounds. And also, we need to find a way where the orange and the purple, whatever the fucking violet, what we want to call it, don't interfere. I think. So maybe the game 3 months ago, for not knowing this one puzzle. Like, it's fine. We're all fine, guys. So it means that okay, I can grab the black, which is really helpful. I don't know. It means I don't like. I'm not putting together the sounds yet, but I'm just trying to see if there's a way for me to do this. Right. So this makes it fucking possible. Which this is still fine, I feel like, but no. Okay, so if we start on the bottom and we go, we go with the idea that we need the fucking purple at all. It would mean that, we go there. Like, okay, that's fine. And then we go to some length to solve this, and then go up. And once that's done, okay, now we can't go through the middle, obviously. And there's hardly any other way to do it without the fucking purple and orange interfering. Shit. Like, shit. I'm in deep shit. There's like, I'm not even trying to listen to the sounds now because I feel like it's very challenging physically without even considering how the order of the sounds, because however you start it, okay, let's say the black things don't matter, so what? That doesn't necessarily help me. Well, it does in a way. I guess it does in a way. So you grab this and that. No. Yeah, because yeah. Yeah, right, okay. Like deep ship. Yeah, I'm in a deep ship, guys. That is very true. So, okay, that's fine. Let's say, for example, we grab this, and then grab this. I swear to fucking god, if this turns out to be like just a fucking symmetry puzzle without any reference to the sound whatsoever, I'm gonna flip some tables. I'm gonna flip like a couple of tables at least. So yeah, let's say we do this and then tick all the dots and whatever the fuck, and then we even go so far as to. What do we do? So this line cannot go through orange things, right? Can it? That's fine. So we go up to there for the orange thing. This is my problem. Oh no, the black dot is. So this is fine. And then, I mean that. I did tick all of them, right? Like that? Yeah, just in case I'm just. How many? 2 tables? 5? I feel like at least 7. At least 7 tables. Maybe 7 won't satisfy me. Maybe I'll go for the 8th. But I feel like it's gonna be a lot of like a large mess to clean up. So I'd rather just do 7. Right. So that ticks it. Right. Just in case. And then whatever. Oh no, because I did this, right? Didn't I? Yeah. I'll do that. Alright. So I need to like extend this a bit. And then that's gonna be it. Right? Is that right? That ticks it, that ticks that one. You go up to that ticks that one, and then you go up there. And then, yeah. I feel like all of them are in there. Yeah, okay. So now that we have like a sort of a thing that we can sort of kind of follow-ish, we can also... Can we solve it the other way? Like, horizontally? For example... No, fuck. No, we can. I don't think we can solve it horizontally. Can we? No. Maybe, actually. That's fine. This hurts my brain. Yeah, and then... That solves it horizontally, right? Let me see if I'm right. No. Oh, okay. We need to go there, but also go there, which makes it impossible. So I don't think you can solve it horizontally. Can you? I mean, you can do this, which solves it horizontally. Right. So you can solve it however you fucking want. Now, that being said, maybe now that we have more sounds for each color, maybe it is the longest sounds. Maybe it fucking is the longest sounds. Alright, now that we know this, sort of, let's think what else we can think of. Guess let's listen for the like longer sounds, see if we can break them down into the smaller, into like smaller notes. You know what I haven't tried yet? Just in case, because this is much easier than actually solving the puzzle listening to the sounds. I haven't tried solving it from this side yet, right? So let's do that. Goes there. All the way up, I think, to 3, and then down is how we solved it, right? Because we don't know the color of the... It's my idea is because we don't know the color of the line. Maybe I'm just solving it with wrongly colored line, right? I mean, that doesn't make any sense, but maybe. Skip time, I don't think it matters from which side, but bottom works. Okay, cool. Cheers. That actually helps a lot. It's a little thing. It clears it up for me without actually ruining the puzzle, so thanks for that. If it does work from the bottom. Okay. Alright. Figure this out. Wait. Okay, so now that I listen to it, knowing that different colors and, you know, black doesn't matter and different colors mean different sounds, maybe, like, it repeats itself 2 times, right? It goes low, high, middle, and then low, high, middle, and different pitch. So maybe those two need to be, like, those two are parallel to each other. They kind of happen at the same time, so they go one after the other, so maybe they represent the different colored lines, so that would be... I don't fucking know. It goes low and then goes to... But we need another low, right? We need a second low as well, so that would be low here, then low here. I understood none of that. Okay, I'm sorry. It makes sense to me, dude. So what I'm trying to think... Yeah, like, I'm not sure if you're hearing the same thing I'm hearing. I'm hearing 2 sets of 3 sounds, both representing the same pattern, but also while also being in different pitches. So it shows it plays the low, high, middle sound 2 times in a row, so one after the other, but one of them is lower pitched than the other. That being the first one, if that makes sense. Did that make sense? I think it did. Oh god, I'm very bad at sound, so I'm pretty much not hearing any notes. Yeah, okay, that would make it much more difficult to explain. So, okay, yeah, no, but when I'm referring to low, high, middle, that obviously means low, high, and middle tones. That's what I'm, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so it goes low here, and then the low orange. And then the high here, and then let's say the fucking... But it can't, right? It can't go. It can't. Because it needs to go through that little bit right there. Meanwhile, I'm composing music as a hobby. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I guess, but you kind of need to hear what you're writing, right? Regardless. Sort of. I mean, obviously, if your pitch is off completely, then you can't do it. But you have to have some competency, right? Hearing sound if you're composing. I don't know. So, all right. Right, this... I have a few theories now. Maybe it's okay. The fact that we have 6 sounds and 7 dots is absolutely fucking ridiculous still to me, but okay, whatever. Maybe... Maybe it's still the same pattern I'm trying to, like, force into this puzzle, but it's, it doesn't, like, the 2 sets don't represent the 2 different colored lines and different colored dots, but they rather, like, represent the order at which they should be going, while, while the symmetry takes care of the rest. Are you telling me about death? I mean, yeah. But, like, come on now. It's a one-off. I'm not saying Green's car is not another genius, but, you know. Wasn't he, like, he wasn't deaf from the get-go, was he? He wasn't deaf. So, like, I think at some point, like, if you have good enough pitch, you don't need, like, ears to hear the notes, right? If you have perfect pitch, then you just fucking hear the shit in your head without even, like... You know, he must have just known the the keyboard by heart. He knew every tone because he had perfect pitch and fucking played it for his whole life. Got some skills. Listening to whole music. My creation process just jamming and fiddling the same things instead of notes. Ah, alright. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, so it would be if I'm still like trying to go with my crazy idea that there are these 6 sounds that I keep hearing in the pattern that I keep hearing. That would go low and then high. Oh no, fuck! It won't. It won't. It won't because it cannot. Fuck. Oh no, it will. No, low, high, middle, and then we can't go for another low. Okay, let's ditch it. Let's ditch the idea that it's relevant to the fucking splashes at all because they drive me insane. I cannot I think I've almost tried fucking everything with these splashes, and I do not see them being the solution to this puzzle. So it must be one of the fucking off sounds in the background that is relevant because I fucking cannot. It must be one of the background noises. Okay. What did that mean? What did that mean? What was that noise? And this is the one that occurs the most frequently, I think. The background noise. I don't. So. Did that mean anything? I don't know. I think you need a major change in the way you think about this puzzle. What? Like, if the both ways I'm thinking about are wrong, then what in the fuck can the puzzle mean in general? It's a sound puzzles, and the only sounds I'm hearing are these. There are 4 different background noises that go on loop in without any pattern or anything at all, and then there are 6 splashing sounds, 2 of them being the same and the others all being different. After all, let's have what every puzzle needs if you're stuck on it, right? You are completely correct, but I don't see any other ways. Like, the only other sound in the game right now is the water, I don't know, underneath my feet being awkward, which is doing its shit underneath the ship. There are no other sounds on here. And it feels like with the actual sounds, they've tried everything. And none of it makes sense, so what else is there sound-wise? Billy Dogs 19, hello, welcome back, my dude, welcome back. I'm sorry you have to just sit and watch me fucking hurt myself physically. Well, that's what today's stream is about, so do yourself. What else is there? As I said, I always know where to find Dilly, it seems. Do you guys just like go between the witness streams and just watch people suffer? Because that seems really, I don't know. That seems like a fetish. Sounds fishy to me, guys. Sounds fishy. Okay, so the other thing I haven't tried yet with my new understanding of the, newfound understanding of the colors and dots and whatever else, I've tried the single sounds for the splashes, but I haven't tried the multiple sounds for the splashes, which did make a 7 for me, but I don't think it's fucking possible still, but... Yeah, suffering is awesome. Suffering with the deep help anger. With the playing the witness. Jeez. Oh yeah, totally gave him the puzzles. What else to do if completing the game again would yield no results yet? You can't let go of it. Crying to a pillow is my solution. Just cry. Obviously windmill. The community puzzles. Oh, there's like a community sourced database for puzzles like these. Jesus, people, you're fucking insane. You're all insane, crazy. Yeah. So as I was saying, I haven't tried this yet. So it would be like a big plop, which would give me a what I'm trying to do is middle, yeah, which is middle low. Yeah, middle low middle, and that was something like. Oh no, it's impossible. Oh no, that's impossible. I was dressed as Jonathan Blow for Halloween, but I don't think others will understand how terrifying the costume is. Legit, sounds legit. Alright, let me step away. Like, let me go take a piss real quick, and then I'll come back in like literally a second and continue torturing myself, because that's awesome. Hey, I'll be back in like 30 seconds. I'm back. That's the funniest little gif I've seen ever. That's my break gif. Don't see it often, I think. Yeah. Scary panel behind that gif. What horror story? There we go. So as I was pissing, I thought to myself that maybe what needs to happen is that um, both lines need to match each other in terms of what sounds they contain and have in them, which would, you know, make the actual what dots they have in them, which would make the sounds irrelevant. But then again, we have an uneven fucking number of these dots, which drives me insane still. So that's fun. Did I activate my mic? Yeah, I did. Because yeah, that was a nice idea until it lasted for all of fucking 10 seconds. Green Jonathan speaks from you. I made a puzzle last year. Today I'm trying to verify it's not broken and I can't solve it. Not sure if it's broken or just hard. Fuck you, Jonathan. Fuck you. Yeah, solve. I'm not sure if that's the intended solution or an exploit. Hey, okay. Coming from the fucking creator of the game. Right. I think he's working on the I think the dude who made the Witness, right? He's working on a new puzzle of some sort. I had it like on a news show maybe a week ago. He's working on some new puzzle game about pushing blocks or something. Okay. The fact that the number is uneven means that the two lines represent two completely different puzzles. Different puzzles, no. Different sounds. Is the most logical. The fucking Occam's razor is the fact that the two are different. The Witness 2 witness it all over again. Please no. Please no. Please never again. I like how just like I guess it's with everyone who plays the game. Well, everyone who plays the game and enjoys it. It's like you just come into the stream and you hear them just going at the game. Just, oh my god, this is so fucking insane. Why is this the thing? Why is this so difficult? I don't like it. This is fucking horrible. And then afterwards, if the person liked it, the high that you get from solving the actual puzzle is so good that, you know, makes the game really great. And the designs that you realize how the puzzle actually works, and you're like, fuck, that's how you're supposed to solve it. Yeah, so yeah, if you feel like that, it's awesome. So okay, if the two different two different sounds, what are they? What are the sounds? Working on a Sokoban style game, where Sokoban is a classic box pushing game. Doing it alongside his new programming language that's being designed for making high quality games, and so the project can verify how good his language is. Designing a new programming language? That's insane. Sounds awesome. Cool. So, two different sounds, you say? That thing that we just heard seems like it might be something. You know, I'll try to decrypt the fucking background sounds again. I don't know if that's gonna yield anything, but it's better than nothing. Okay, no joke. This was just like a low howl. It's just like a low humming sound, and there was just like a fucking. I can't understand anything from that sound. Like, it seems like it's important, but because it's really frequent. Like, it happens a lot. This plays a lot. Yeah, he started working on late 2015s. Pretty solid by now, but obviously there are bugs and shit. I'll release it. It's going to be released to a source in the released language. He'll design the box to look like a portal with a companion cube, so he'll cry when I kill it. Kill the box. To make some Portal 2 levels. The companion cube with buddies inside. Seems like there's a sound, and that like there are two layers to it, and the layer that's more loud and obnoxious is irrelevant because it's just one tone, and what's underneath it is just like a subtle fucking. Not this one. This is. I'm pretty sure this is just irrelevant, but the other one. Call the companion cube because there are souls inside the box. Gee, guys, this is getting dark. No, I for the life of me cannot hear the difference, and like most of them are either slowly, like gradually transitioning from like a really high pitched sound to like a fade out, or it's just a low noise that anything in it. I can't see it. This is not making sense. Like, there are 6 fucking splashes in the cycle, and there are 7 dots, and then all these fucking irrelevant ass sounds are just irrelevant, so I don't, like, what else is there for me? Do I combine the two to make some sort of fucking sound transformer? Sound Power Ranger? Is that a thing that needs to happen? Boy, it was a creepy, weird game. Anyway. No way. Brain, it just hurts so much. I do not understand what it even might be. Why are you making such ridiculous series? That's what I'm thinking as well. Like, as I'm making them, I'm just thinking to myself, fuck, it can't be this hard. Like, it can't be, like, for people, because obviously for people who can't really discern the sounds that much, it would be hell. It would be fucking, you know, it'd be torture. It'd be pure torture because he wouldn't be able to understand anything. So it's probably not it. It's probably something much simpler, but the only simple thing that you can hear in the background are the fucking splashes, and they don't make sense at all. The fucking splashes are just, like, inconsistent. They just, like, they don't. And you were saying earlier as well that, you know, it's like, you're just hearing noises. So it's not like the pitch of them is not even that relevant, it seems like. But then if it's not, then what the fuck does it want me to do? It can't be this hard, that's what she said. Hey! It is it. Like... if it's not designed to be this hard, sound-wise, then what the fuck does all of this mean? Because the longer background-sounding noises don't have any pattern to them at all. They're just, like, on their own, randomly playing in random times, and just doing their own shit, so... But then again, the splashing sounds run without any interference at all, which means that they probably also can't be that relevant. I don't know. I don't know. And if we've established, at least I've established for myself, that the two lines represent two different sounds, so maybe I don't fucking know the pattern that I keep hearing, with that being low, high, middle, will just... But it can't, right? There's no way. Maybe this makes a low, high, middle. Go low. Oh, it cannot either. There's no way the orange line makes a low, high, middles. To paraphrase an evil man called Jonathan Blow, this is one of the hardest puzzles in the game. Fuck Jonathan. Fuck that dude. Because, here's the thing. If you're not making it... Because, you know, we can all agree that this is a hard puzzle. And this is... If it's not a hard puzzle sound-wise, then it's a hard puzzle in terms of mapping the sounds onto the fucking board. Which is okay, yeah, alright. But then... it just makes so little sense. The sounds make so little sense. If you don't need to pay close attention to the sounds that you're listening to, because, like, you know, again, as I'm saying, not everybody would be able to hear it, then the hardness of the puzzle comes from how those sounds relate to the dots on the board. Which again, while is fine, if the numbers don't add up. The numbers of what I'm hearing don't add up at all. I'm hearing 6 sounds, six splashes, and 3 different variations on the fucking background noise theme. And that's not helpful. That's 9 sounds, only 7 of which are on the board. And you actually do not know which ones are irrelevant. So basically you have a hearing too good for this. I'd like to think that. You know what? I'd like to think that, because otherwise I'm just like, the thing is, it's not even like you can if you know for a fact that it doesn't matter, the sound of the pitch of the sound doesn't matter, you can sort of tune yourself out and be like, yo, whatever, just like those are sounds, it happens, whatever the fuck. But like, because it's a sound puzzle, It boggles my fucking mind that I can I can distinguish between all of the sounds and still cannot make sense of how it translates to the board. So I guess I do screen scar, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing anymore. Alright, you know what? To take the simplest fucking approach in the book. There are 9, as I said, there are 9 sounds. Fucking 7 of them are on the board. Write down all the sounds in terms of pitch of how I hear it. Fucking... Thing is, I'm sorry, here's my problem. Even if I do write down all the sounds, I still need the order, and there are only 6 sounds that go in order, and the rest 3 of the background noises just appear randomly, which fucking sucks, is all I can say. But I'm gonna map all of them out. Oh, that's just in case, you know what? So let's say what just played is low humming fucking noise. There we go. A small splash low noise. Then high splashing noise. And then a less high splashing noise. And then another one. And then a high splashing noise. And then a less high splashing. And then we have a sort of high, I guess, a sort of high background noise happens. You know what? As I'm sitting here trying to fucking write music theory, maybe the sounds are not what matters. Maybe the frequency is what matters. Maybe there is like a pause between the sounds, and that is what matters. Maybe the sound happens, and then the pause length represents the number of, like, the distance between the sounds, between the dots. Like, distance, like the time in between the sounds represents the length of the line between the dots. Right. Let's think like that. I mean, fucking, I don't know. I need to whip out a fucking stopwatch or something. I don't know, because I need to time this somehow. No, I can just time it on my own. Okay. Frequency is measured in hertz, and this puzzle hurts me. Yep, that's a terrible joke. I don't care. I'm sharing. That is a good joke. That is well done. Well done, Bugs. Appreciate you, buddy. That's what I needed. You could have just said. You could have just said this puzzle hurts me, as in hurts. Frequency. That would have been way funnier. Come on, don't explain your jokes. Was there... Then the frequency and loudness that defines the sound. Did you try bringing up loudness here? I mean, you probably meant pitch, but instead of the loudness, I haven't even considered loudness. I mean, I guess that might be it. I can bring it up. I don't know if it's gonna hurt your guys' ears, but tell me if it's too loud, I guess. Isn't pitch and frequency the same? No, dude, wait, what? No. Pitch is how high or low the sound is. Loudness is how loud or quiet it is. Frequency is how often it occurs. But I mean, I guess in the way that you were describing it, I guess frequency, yeah, I guess that can be called the same thing. But I mean, the frequency isn't how frequent the sound occurs, rather than the frequency being frequency, whatever, you know? Yeah. Sorry. Let me bring it up. Listen to it again. Radar guy here, amplitude is measured in dB and watts. Awesome. Awesome. I'm sorry, dude. You what, mate? Yeah, I'm sorry, Green Sky. I can't hear, like, I brought it up. I can't hear anything besides the sounds being different pitched and fucking the water in the background, and like there's very little else that I think I've heard it all. I like, maybe there isn't, it isn't, but like, to me it sounds like it is. I think I've heard all of it. I mean, there's how long the sound is, the actual like length, sound file. It would go something like long, medium, short, and then long, medium again, short. That doesn't help me. Yeah, and like that doesn't change anything. Yeah, no, I mean the length of actual like sounds. I don't see them. I don't see it being relevant. The question wasn't a suggestion, it was more like a critique when I didn't understand which frequency you meant. Ah! Alright. I don't think I'm solving this tonight, guys. I can't. I feel like I've walked across and fucking all over this puzzle. I've seen it all. I've tried going through it without the sounds. I've tried solving it with the sounds. I've tried listening to the sounds. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything extra over what I've already had, and like, if there isn't, then fuck. Then fuck. I don't. This door is bonkers. It's insane. This door is fucking the epitome of suffering and I don't know, suffering and torture. I don't. This isn't human. I don't think a human designed this. I don't think Jonathan is human, to be honest. I think he's cursed. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think this is happening, guys. I honestly thought if I thought hard enough, if I listened hard enough, I'd be able to fucking figure it out. But I can't see how the sounds are related to the dots at all. I've tried everything. I've tried everything I can think of. Duh. But yeah, like I've fucking done all of it. It's just like, yo, multiple sounds, single sounds, frequency, loudness, fucking length, whatever. And it's not working out. I'm just like this little sofa, all alone and fucking useless. Just look at it. It's perfectly fine from the outside, but inside it's probably rotten, and completely irrelevant. Once you sit down, it's probably gonna fall through. That's probably why you can't sit down. I watched the video on how to solve. That's where the guy mapped out the sounds of software. I'm still confused. Found the video really clear. Wait, like, if it's not designed for you to fucking listen that deeply to the sounds, then why the fuck would you need mapping software to solve it? Shit, I just don't. Oh. The sounds don't resemble any words or any sentences or anything at all. They don't resemble fucking colors, that's for sure, because that's impossible. I don't. Fuck you, Jonathan. You're a horrible human being. I'm just gonna wander aimlessly around the aisle and try to solve more environmental puzzles for the next 10 minutes, and then I don't know. So are you going to try again sometime? I feel like I want to, but it has to be not soon, because it feels like I've exhausted all the options I have. I need to forget everything I know about this puzzle, and it's impossible unless a lot of time passes, so I feel like, yeah. Environmental puzzles. I'm sure the clouds make something, because I've seen it before, but it's really specific probably, so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, shit on. Jesus Christ. Okay, well. Is there anything here that's pretty straightforward? No, let's find out. Straightforward puzzle-aroos. Ah, there we go. That's a straightforward puzzle. That makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I'm competent at something. Which I'm clearly not, because I can't solve the fucking door. What's the point of having better than average pitch if you can't solve video game puzzles with sound, you know? What's the point? I've already nullified the spoilery part of the question, so I can safely ask my question. How the fuck are you hearing multiple notes in one drip? Oh, I mean, dude, if you if you want to solve something hard enough, you make it work. I don't know, like you start hearing shit, but basically it's less of me hearing the actual different, like, no, obviously the tones are different, because if you listen to the drop, I'm not going to come back there because I'm going to vomit if I do, but if you do come back there and listen to what's happening on the screen, the actual water drop, like, yes, it's sort of one sound, but the beginning and the end of the sound are different. It may not be the actual pitch, but to my ear, it sounds like it's a pitch, right? Because it's like it comes in, it connects with the water with one sound, and then it goes down into the water like a drop sound, like you hear, and that's a really low sound. And then once, like, if you go on YouTube and fucking Google a water drop, and you can see where it connects, where it plops, and then when the ripples start. And the last sound is when the ripples start, and that's basically the end of the sound. Like if you plop it into like music making software or whatever, I'm sure it's gonna give you the same idea. I think so, at least. To me, it sounds like. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy, but it sounds like it's not a solitary sound, that's for sure. It's not like a beep, because it's a complex sound. That's why I'm hearing multiple shit from it. That's basically it. It's been puzzling me for ages. Yeah, I mean, dude, if you want to hear something hard enough, you're gonna hear it. I don't know. If you have no more options, if you fucking in the corner. There's nothing else you can do. Start hearing shit. Where else can we find like a thing? Maybe this is there for a reason. Maybe not. This also looks like a round object, doesn't it? Ish. What else is there? I sold a couple in here, I think. Sold this one. Pretty cool. And they sold the couple of ones inside the quarry, I think, inside the workshop itself. Yeah, sold the shadow one, or rather the negative space. I really want to assist you with the puzzle, but robbing you off the one and only reward, that puzzle's too much for me. Because I'm sure you won't find the 35-minute recording worthwhile. Yeah, no, dude. Like, I'm sure once I do figure it out on my own, I'm not like. Actually, I think once I do figure it out on my own, I'm gonna be so fucking frustrated with it that I'm not even gonna find it satisfying. I'm just gonna be like, well, that was a solution I didn't think about. Fuck this puzzle. But I honestly, yeah, don't spoil it for me. Like, I want at least some satisfaction from solving that son of a bitch, and if I do, then yeah, good for me. Also, I realize that's a thing, but I don't know if there's, I don't know if I see a perspective that I need. No, like this is not gonna work, is it? Needs to be like a lead perspective. Hey, environmental puzzle sound. I mean, it's more like people listening to my depressed ramblings about how I hate that motherfucking sunken ship puzzle that I can't solve. But yeah, you're pretty much right. You're pretty much on the spot, just hunting for... Well, not so much hunting as just walking around and see if I can spot anything. But yeah, for the most part, it's just me being depressed. Me being depressed about how I have all these theories and none of them are fucking right. Never lucky, am I right? Can I not? Oh. I would prefer the other boat. Which boat? The Millicent Quarry I get. Yeah, I've like just said I sold like 3 of them, but I guess like 7 or something. I don't fucking know. There's this one that that I just saw that I can't really put my finger on how to solve because you can't see from here. Can't see it from here either. Interesting. Maybe like maybe you need to move that bitch a bit to actually solve it. Interesting. Yeah, because that does it. I know how many environmentals in the castle I've solved. I honestly don't. Where's the monolith? Where's the obelisk for that? Where is it? So I can check. We have a level 4 depression alert. We can't let them witness alone. Group hug on 3. Yeah, these bitches. These bad bitches is what bothers me. But I think this one is solvable. But I've solved it. Yeah, that's why it's fucking solvable, because I've solved it. And I don't think there's any other, like... Because obviously you can't solve this, right? Well, somehow they are, right? So there's a point on the map high enough for me to see these without the obstructions, without the hazards. Boat-related ones are also awesome. The ones that you see while going around the island. Yeah, pretty cool. Those are pretty cool. You're right. I've seen a couple. I haven't solved any, I don't think, but I've seen them. These just... Oh, maybe... Ah, I see it. Well, yeah. That's not the end of it. Then what is? Oh. Fuck. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Jesus, that's a big one. Gee whiz, that's a big one. Shit. There's somewhere over there. Oh yeah, it's just by the treehouse. All right. Nope, it might be something else. Not here. I don't think though. Like all these, there has to be some way to solve them. But I, for the life of me, cannot see it because of the you know, all that shit. these boards and whatnot. Maybe directly. Oh, maybe some of them are only solvable from the like end of the game once you like fly in the fucking elevator. But that'd be silly. No, that'd be silly because you can't restart it from, you know. Like, that's insane. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't see any other way. All these, I mean, from that platform, it seems like maybe some of them are solved there. Let's go down there, see what happens. See what happens. Alright, let's not do that. Yeah, guys, but from now on, I think I'll have, like, healthy 1 day of witness per day. 1 day of witness per week is what I'm trying to say. Where I just sit down, relax, and just walk around, try to solve environmental puzzles, and just, you know, not bother myself with 100%ing it, but be like, yo, this game is cool, so I want to come back to it every now and then. That sounds good. That sounds good. Let's make it, I don't know. Let's use the sound. Maybe? Yeah, it's gotta be in the middle of the week. I don't want to dedicate a weekend to it, but... Like a Tuesday, it might be Thursday even. Thursday sounds good as well. Yeah. Yeah, not this week, obviously. I'm not playing Witness this week, God knows. Next week. Yeah. Okay, let's find one more. And then wrap this up. I can see this. Oh yeah. I've seen this before, I think. I think I've seen this before, and this almost makes like a thing. But then you're like, yo, I mean, that's cool, but what about that black thing in the middle? And the game is like, I mean, that's fine, but like, fuck you. You can start it. Don't finish it. Thursday sounds good. Awesome. Like, this is the perfect, like, place, right? What the fuck is wrong with it? Maybe you need to redirect a laser at it so it becomes white, you know? Maybe that's the thing. That sounds insane, though. But yeah, no, it's black, so I can't do anything about it. Whoop-de-doo. Are there any environmental puzzles I can solve from that tower? Because the high points seem to be the, like, the easiest way to find them. I also need to upload all the VODs to YouTube. I've been neglecting those for a while. Should do it today. What can I see from here? Not much, huh? Not much at all. I think I've solved this one, but I can't even try. Okay. Cool. No, I've solved like one of these for sure. I'm not quite sure which one. I've solved one of these. Either this or the left one. I don't know. Okay, this doesn't help. Oh, can I not? Ah. Yeah, interesting. But no, like for real, can I? Like it's. I'll try. I'll try to redirect that laser at that cloud. That's gonna be insane, but this game is insane. This sounds like it's possible. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like it might be a thing. my god, this game is so fucking dumb. I don't know how anyone would ever think about this. Like, how do you expect me to realize that that's a thing I need to do? This game really is insane. Still not quite insane as Fez though. I started Fez, I never got through it, I don't think. The perspective changes all the time just were bothering me too much, I think. I don't know why, but it just, like, it wasn't comfortable to play. I don't know what it was. This is fucking stupid. I don't know how he expected people to realize this. Fuck you, Jonathan. Fuck you. Come on. Are you for fucking real? You just did. No, I did. Right, but like... No, but like, for real. Like, I did, and I don't know, I feel good about the fact that I did. But it's so fucking insane that I don't know. I mean, you did come up with it on your own. Yeah, no. And I mean, plenty of people did. I'm not the fucking first one to do that. I'm just saying that... I'm just saying, it's stupid. It's insane.